Tuesday, everybody. Let me just do a quick check that is, yep, dookie. OBS seems to have stopped having microphone connection issue things, which is good. And yeah, let's get on to today. So, I am currently at my blaze. I don't think I need to be here, do I? Yeah, clearly I haven't been on in a while. So I guess we're gonna start today by going home. We just put. No, yeah, that sort of makes sense. So yeah, okay. I guess we're gonna start today by just doing a little bit of this, a little bit of sorting out. Just so we can get back our last little bits of materials from the blaze farm away. And then we are going to, as the stream title says, get started on, I think what's probably going to be the largest project I've ever done in Minecraft. And we'll get to it in a bit. We will, yeah. And I'm very excited about this. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a little while. Yeah, I'm very excited to do it. I've planned this for a while. Actually, I need to check if it still works in 1.20. Otherwise, we may have some slight issues. It does involve some crazy redstone stuff. We might need to repair our bow soon as well. Ah, no, 60 durability, we're fine. Yeah. It's also maybe an idea to get started on an ice boat road out to the Blaze Farm. Possibly. I mean, we'll definitely not finish it. I don't have the ice. One of the things I meant to do was spend some time AFK at my ice farm, which I've forgotten to do, of course. I've been sort of a bit busy-ish recently. Basically mainly through my own fault. Just giving myself too much to do. I've not actually been able to get around to doing some of the stuff that I'd like to, which is a bit annoying, but yeah. But I'm slowing stuff down now. Trying to get into a bit more of a rhythm and routine and stuff, which is good. Particularly as of course now I finished my reset, which was last Thursday. Got a little bit more time as well. Particularly, of course, as well we're over the summer holidays. I will, however, not be around streaming this weekend on Saturday. Because I am going home for the weekend. It's the bank holiday weekend here in the UK, and I'll be going back, seeing some family, and also be playing at a wedding, which will be very nice. So yeah, there should still be a stream on Thursday. So back on like the Create Hardcore, which I guess is also partly why I've not really been doing much in this world, because I've been busy setting up with the Hardcore world, which I very much enjoyed. So if you've not seen that, then do check that out on the VODs channel over on YouTube, or it'll be in the stream VODs down below. This portal, so yeah, I've been really enjoying that Hardcore world. And yes, using the Create mod. So rather than just having another sort of bog standard vanilla survival world, which, don't get me wrong, I think vanilla Jeez, phantoms. I think vanilla survival is definitely my favourite way of playing Minecraft. I mean, obviously, appreciate on this I have certain mods like Flower Map and Mini Hard, Tweakery like Massacre, but they don't like physically change the experience of the game. At least in my opinion. Some people might beg to differ with some like the flexible block placements, things like that. Yeah. Anyway, those actually need to go to the end. These spiders. I guess they can live in there. Sure. Right, let's head to the end and drop off these lava buckets and such. Sort of reminds me, I also need to fix the super smelter at some point. Kinda sucks. Yeah. We can head over here and where's the lava farm? There it is. Actually, do I have any buckets in? Yeah, we did empty those out. Oh my word, I've not been somewhere with jump boost in a while. Okie dokie. Right. Now we should be able to get on with what I wanted to do today. And that would be exploring for a soul sand valley. And quite a large one. Now I think I know where there are a couple. I think there's one to like southwest and southeastish. Now yes, there is a relatively large soul sand valley where my wither skeleton farm is. However, I cannot use that one for a very good reason. And that reason is, once I found the large soul sand valley, basically going to be deleting it out of existence. Yeah. So the project that I want to get on with is I'm going to be building a nether perimeter. And we're going to use flying machines and stuff. Oh yeah, flying machines, TNT, etc. And it'll also get us a load of ancient debris. So it's going to be right from bedrock to bedrock. And this is the one that I wanted to see if it was big enough. And I think it should do. It should do fine. Yep. There's a little fortress just there. And if this one is big enough, then that's actually quite good because it's nice and nearby. And it's those guys that we are here in the Nether for, because the reason I want to blast out of Soul Sand Valley is to make a ghast farm. Now, yes, you can make ghast farms on the Nether roof. But yeah, I do not want to do that. So I'm going to use a little bit of cheaty cam here, just so I can have a look at just sort of how big this thing is. Did that not? I guess I'm not actually near any of the biome borders, am I? This is a nice. This is an enormous Soul Sand. Well, not enormous, but it's a nice large Soul Sand Valley. Which is, of course, exactly what we want. We're gonna head back, head to the Nether Roof. Probably blast out some bedrock, I imagine. Wait, no, it is that way we want to be going. Negative Z. Yeah. Now there are... there are a few things we need to be careful of. And that is... ruined portals, funnily enough. Oh, that's what I was going to do. That's why I landed. And that is because, obviously, if you've got a flying machine and it's going to be being pushed down periodically... where's my way up? I'm slightly lost. Oh wait, we need to be more this way. Yeah, if you've got a flying machine and it's being pushed like up and down periodically, then of course you don't want immovable blocks like in the middle of where everything is being built. That's yeah, that's not a good thing to happen. So we need to make sure that either there's no ruined portals or any ruined portals that there are, we take out. Get rid of all the obsidian. Here's our way up. I should really like build a proper like tower thing here at some point. Do like a proper nether build. So, completely forgot which direction that was. It was more or less directly south, right? I should have noted down coordinates. There we go. Wastes. We've got Warped Forest. Is it perhaps this? I think that's Crimson Forest. Another wastes. Soul Sand Valley, here we are. We can do like a little loop around here. I feel for just how big this thing is. And yeah, it's pretty sizable, I'd say. Which is good, it's exactly what we want. And I have suddenly realised I'm now at the point where there's like no POI for me to figure out which way back I'm going. Like this way-ish, isn't it? Anyway. As we can see, here is our nice large Soul Sand Valley. I guess we kind of want to make our way towards the sort of middle-ish of it. Yeah, there's a bastion here. Well, that's gonna get exploded. It's probably around here-ish, I'd say. Honestly, the terrain makes it very difficult to tell, even with free cam lol. Probably here-ish. They call it negative 30,000. Like, round about... Yeah. This is about where we want to centralize it. Now, I believe in contraptions, yes. That is our nice big flying machine. And so if we load this, and we do that, and we do that. This is the big thing that we want to build. Of course, though, it's very narrow. It's not quite the width that we want. However, we can change that. Now, this isn't my design. I should clarify. It is. Oh my word! Who's it by? I think it actually. Oh, I can't remember who it's by. That's really bad of me. It's been a while since I looked at this. Hang on, let me find this real quick. Pixels, that's it. It was. I believe a combination of people. Yep. So like there's the top section of it, by someone called Desu, and then Pixels themselves has done the bottom section. Actually, there might be in there. Looks of things, I think it works in 120. We can run a test in a creative world. I believe I have a backup somewhere of the actual thing here. Anyway. We need a second. I need to make sure I'm nicely centered on it. Looks like I am here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I am not. believe. There we go, that's better. Now comes the other really hard part of centering it. It doesn't necessarily matter if it's not exactly centered. I need to try and get at least high enough to fit it all in. That seems about right, I think. And now we need to extend it. Now I believe this is 250 blocks. Or I guess if the schematic's called 276, it's probably 276. Obviously we can turn buy-in borders off. So this is in negative Z, so we've got 1138. All the way over to 861. So 1138 minus 861 is 277. So yeah, about that. Also, if we turn buy-in borders on, we'll probably fit this a bit better by moving the whole thing this way a bit. Yep, so I need to move it positive Z a little bit more. A little bit more positive Z, I think. That should be good. And then we have the fun parts, because this is... Now, I don't really use this function in Litematica, but you can create subregions. And basically, you can adjust these things like that. And you can reset it if you need to. So, what we want to do is we know it's 276 or 277 that way. Where are we? Negative x. So we've got negative 1. And negative 58. So this is 57 blocks long. Let's do some quick maths. So 277 minus 57. So we need another 220 blocks in width. Divide that by 2, that means we need to move each section by 110 blocks. So we go back into our placements. And oops. This one needs to be 110 plus. So minus 3 plus 110, that should be at 107. And we then configure this. Nope, the TNT we configure, which becomes negative 42 minus 110, which becomes negative 152. And now what we should have is a nice big thing. Now, of course, this little trench bit also needs to move. And we can actually fly around and see that actually, yeah, our perimeter should all be within the Solstan Valley. Just about. Oh, it's a little corner just over here where it's not. Actually, that's pretty good. Pretty well fit. Um, Now that is a small, kind of annoying thing here with the trench because you have to align it individually. And I might just fly over this way and create just another schematic. Get these biome borders off. Just so I can see the proportions for that. Load another one of these up. And yeah. So if I remember correctly, this yellow concrete you want to mine inside it. So yeah, so there's basically one block gaps between like the side walls and the slime. And yeah. So we'll a little. Why is there a torch here? Did I just randomly place a torch down? I don't remember placing this torch down. Anyway, and we will move the schematic under the bedrock. That is what is very cool about this, is it is a nice compact flying machine. So I'm at the wrong end. I need to be at the duper end. TNT falls on sort of these iron bars here and the slime blocks, which holds it up whilst it's sort of priming, and then it drops it at the last second for it to explode. Which is very, very cool because it means you can fit it nice and easily under the bedrock, whereas a lot of other world eaters you might have seen are sort of very enormous tall structures. But yeah, so I want to try and break some bedrock. I don't know if I have the right stuff on me though. No. Do I? I don't have any more lodestones to get me back here either, which is kind of annoying. Okay, let's just make a quick note down. Actually, we're basically at 0. Let's make a quick note of that. Head back to spawn. To break ourselves from the bedrock. And yeah. Now, of course, before we can actually build that thing and get it running though, we need to build a little cave for it. Just under the ceiling. So it will actually go across. And so what we'll need to do there is build a tunnel bore, which I don't actually have a schematic for, at least not a large one yet. But we're not going to get onto that today at all. Yeah, we're going to need to build a tunnel bore to excavate at least part of the terrain that will then the well beater. And this world, I believe, does still work for the overworld too, which they might do an overworld perimeter at some point. At least, like, that's not for the Guardian farm. We shall see. Maybe we'll do it to make a passive mob farm or a drown farm, perhaps. Need. Should have some. Yep. Some iron. And some cobblestone. Wait, no, I need a couple of pistons, don't I? Those. And 2 bits of redstone, and that should be our pistons. Lovely. We should have the stuff to break through the bedrock now. Trapdoor, lever, crying obsidian. Wait, did that? Oh, right click works as well. And 4 stacks of TNT. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That is not what I meant to do. So let's put my backlight on. Positive Z, a little bit positive X as well. There it is. I mean, I'll be honest, flying around at max render distance does make this thing seem quite small. Trust me, it's not. It definitely is not. It's yeah, 277 blocks square. Which, you know, is rather a lot. So let's try and at least put our hole in the bedrock central. Do it like here-ish. Lever, trap, door, couple bits of crying obsidian. And of course the all-important TNT. Because who doesn't love high explosives, right? Nope. Seems a bit bright. I guess crying obsidian does excuse me. I guess crying obsidian does emit light, so right, we seemed to get very unlucky last time I did this. There it is. And it would appear we are still going to be very unlucky. Which kind of sucks, actually. To be brutally honest. Nice. I mean, I probably should have gone, like, underneath to try and find, you know, at least somewhere where I could, you know, just have to break one piece of bedrock, but, you know, where's the fun in that? Oh, I placed the TNT. Bit of an awkward angle, but we made it. And yeah, once again, I guess we're probably going to go for a 3x3 hole. Which, if I want to do it how I originally did it, will be centered here. Yeah. It's also in the wrong place. And that didn't work. I mean, I'd like to think generally I'm quite successful at this. And the first time I did the bedrock breaking, when I did the bedrock breaking YouTube video, I was actually very successful on that. Since then, I've not been quite so successful. But I think generally, like once every third, fourth try. I can just generally like good for me. That being said, I think that was my fourth try on that piece. Oh, come on. Oh, I hate this. It's fine when it doesn't work, you know, a couple times. But you have to sort of, you know, keep getting it right after, you know, at most a couple of attempts. Otherwise, then like this just starts getting very, very frustrating. And you just go through all of your TNT. Where did my lever go? Ah, there it is. That was a close one. There we go. Nice. We go for this one. Ready? Watch this. First try. Bang! Like, quite literally bang, because it's TNT. Come on. itch in my ear. Hang on a second. And then of course, so I take my headphones off. I have glasses. It's then really awkward getting them back on uncomfortable. I mean, it's not too bad. I'm generally pretty. Oh, that's that. I'm generally pretty good at getting my headphones on comfortably. But it's still frustrating. Nice. I'm going to be ordering some prescription lab goggles for work soon, because wearing like goggles over the top of glasses, like lab goggles, it's really not comfortable. I mean, yeah, you can get like proper over specs, which is what I've been using at the lab since I started my research placement. They're still not the most comfortable in the world. Oh, there it is. I just realised we can just about see the edge of the Froglet farm over there. Make sure that's off, and that, and that. Down, open, flip lever, fast right click. Place the piston, and it's not worked. Hey pizza. Yep, biggest project yet. It will be this. This will actually be under the bedrock eventually. But I'm going to be making another perimeter. So yeah, I've got to... First of all, I've got to blast my way into the nether from here. Then I've got to blast out an area under the bedrock to actually put this. And then I've got to run it. So, yeah. No, I'm not. My bedrock breaking skills have been very much lacking recently. There we go, there's another one. Which has been very annoying. But it happens. We're getting there, slowly. It's not as if I'm short of TNT to get through. I've got 27 here and then another like 3.5 stacks in a shulker box somewhere. Oh, that one didn't work. Lever. The levers are like the lever items are so difficult to like actually see on the bedrock. It's really weird. Yeah, there's nothing particularly exciting about this, unfortunately. It's just you gotta keep going. Door, lever. Come on. Nice. I mean, I'm making life more difficult for myself because I don't need to blast out as much bedrock as I am. And, I mean, to be fair, I probably should have figured out on the nether side where there's just a spot where there's only one bedrock to break through. But, oh well. You think you need to watch every episode so far? I wouldn't. Some of them are not great. If you really want to, you can. I do have a world tour. Episode 25 is a world tour. That's probably the best way you want to catch up on the world. And then now I've just realised I'm coming reasonably close to episode 50 now. I've got like 10 more to go, I think. I think this week's video will be episode 40, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. We're kind of breaking into the point now where the projects are starting to get a little bit larger, which is pretty cool. Mind you saying that this week's episode is just going to be like a little forest fruit farm. To make end rods from the blaze farm I built last week. Episode 50, what will the special event be? Probably just like another world tour, I think. I think the plan is like every 25 episodes. Jeez. Do a world tour. Just, you know, keep updating what's happened over the last like 25 weeks. And of course, the longer it goes. Yeah, it's what happens when you do fast right click. Actually, lists. Fast right click. That's the block blacklist. I don't know. Something is really up with the rendering in this thing. It's very annoying. Craft. Spruce. Trapdoor. Minecraft lever. I think that might. Never mind. Maybe it just needs to go in the general blacklist. Oh, I guess they probably technically count as blocks, don't they? Spruce. Trapdoor. Minecraft lever. Hey, there we go. Are you gonna start a survival world? Nice, nice. But you thinking like vanilla, modded? What sort of aims you going for with that? Recording software. For time lapses, I just use Replay Mod. Just super easy to use, and I've really scuppered myself here. Why did I do the middle block? But yeah, mostly vanilla, but needs sorting mods folder. So with like sorting mods and stuff, I use a third-party launcher called MultiMC, and what you can do is it's really easy to use. You can just create individual instances for like individual versions, and each of those instances you can then have its own selection of mods on. It's really useful. And so obviously for this world I have a different set of mods than I have for like the Tanisha subserver, because of course I can't have Tweakeroo and various things on there. Uh, for like MCCI I have obviously different. Wait, where did my axe go? For MCCI I have different mod stuff. I don't know, because I've never used CurseForge. But I think it's sort of is. Let me see if I can pull it up. Uh, just a sec. Let me. Uh, there we go. Right, you now have voice. Um, uh, this is what happens when you adding scenes live. Yay! What do I do? Add display capture. Is it that one? Oh, that's OBS. We don't want that. That one? Yes. So this is MultiMC that I have, and so you can see this is where I am. Like, this is the instance that I've got open down here. I've got the subserver, I've got my create mod instance, I've got MCCI here, I've got a few other old ones that I could probably do with deleting, really. But like, say if I click on this one, which is the current instance, so the one that my Farming Minecraft world is on, I can hit view mods on here, and it opens up this little tab, and you can basically, when you download the mods, you literally just drag and drop them in here. Same with resource packs, shader packs, and there's all various fun things in here. Your screenshots end up in here as well. But then if I go over to my create mod, when I go in here, you can see slightly differently. I've got like JEI there. I've got create, things like that. And literally all you do, you just go add instance, you select what version you want, you like click OK, and then in the edit instance over here, you can, that takes it to this tab, and you do install fabric, whatever, and drag stuff across. It's really helpful. And really easy to use. I actually first came across this when I was looking at replay mod tutorials because it's the launcher that Pixel Riffs uses, or at least it's the launcher that he uses in his replay mod tutorial. You know how to clip, you would. There should be, if you hover over the display, there's a little like director snappy thing in the bottom right hand corner next to the settings and full screen bar. Unless you're on mobile, then it might be slightly different. I mean, worst comes to worst, you can watch it back in the VOD. Oops. Oh dear, that's gone wrong. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, mobile thing. Let me see if I can have a look. Oh, on mobile, it's just in the top right. If you just click on the screen thing. There's like an edit button, and you can do things there. Yeah, I mean, mobile's not great for like doing stuff. It's fine for if you just want to watch it, but yeah. Nice. Ooh, are we straight through? Nice. I need some ladders. And here is where things get very fun. I've now got to figure out exactly where I need to go. Screenshot the timestamp so you can watch back. Nice, nice. Wait, have I built this on the wrong side? I think I might. Oh no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because it's square. Right, let's figure out a coordinate to dig to. It's like, is this positive Z? So I guess 890. And then fell over trying to watch stream and get ready. What? Oh dear. Chaos. Absolute chaos. Like 210 in one direction and wait, no, probably here like 100 sure, call it 110. Whack your head on the table. That well-known dangerous activity of watching streams. And then where do we want to go for here? Like 170? Negative 170? Cool. 110, negative 170. Ah. So I've put these ladders on the wrong side. this is the right layer, I believe. Wait, where did I want to go on the Z again? You just love, like, coordinate stuff. 890. A bit before 890, like, call it 888. The old triple eights. Eights. Cool. I forgot that's possibly something that could happen. This one is 110 we're looking for. Yeah, see, it's weird because from the nether roof, the world eater doesn't necessarily look that big, and then you actually start digging out the blocks where you're going to be building it, and all of a sudden... Actually, yeah, it's quite large. Also, my blocks is a little bit loud. $112, close enough. How long am I going to be streaming for? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe like an hour or two, probably. It's like 8 PM now where I am, so I don't want to be too late. Yeah, I'll probably want to try and get most of this bit dug out. So this is going to be the tunnel bore, which is then going to dig out the sort of area in the nether that we build the world eater in, which will then eat the world. I've gone far too far here. I only need to go to like 170. Negative 170 was it? There we go. Yeah, like the biggest bit for this, first of all, is like getting depth right, because I think it's 7 blocks of height for the tunnel bore we need, and like a decent amount of depth. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's as far as you can reach with a pickaxe, looking straight up. Which, obviously, because I've taken out the first couple layers, but here should be fine to just crouch and go across. Yeah, this bit's gonna be a little bit annoying for the whole. Yeah, need to build a tunnel bore here. Could be worse. Could be worse. Honestly, the thing I'm most nervous about with this is the World Eater like breaking halfway through running. I think what I'll do is I'll run it for a bit and then stop it, because at least like there is a way that you can just sort of pause the World Eater and then let everything settle down there, take a backup, run it a bit more, stop it, take a backup. That way if something does go wrong I don't have to completely reset it. Alright, no worries, pizza. See you around. Wait, I've done the thing again. I've gone too far. Easy to get carried away mining netherrack. Goes so easily. Anyway. That way down. Excuse me. And now we go this way. Yeah, I'll probably try and dig out as much of this as I can to like put the tunnel bore in, and then maybe call it there. Hello there. I think not. Yeah, that should be big enough for us. Yeah. Honestly, the main issue is going to be building a tunnel bore big enough. And pickaxe durability as well. That's something I'd completely not thought about. Honestly, might just be best to go and wait, I've gone too far. Might just be best to go and get a load of efficiency 3 unbreaking 3 diamond pickaxes from villagers. So like a shulker box of diamond pickaxes. Oh, I just threw my pistons out. Ah, well. Alrighty, let's two unbreaking 1, efficiency 3, unbreaking 3 pickaxes. Perfect. I mean, that's literally all we need. We can just sit here and wait for them to keep restocking. Keep buying them, I guess. Get some iron there as well so we can repair our netherite pickaxe. At least somewhat. How much durability is that in 6? Won't tell me into text durability. Still not taking any durability. Wow. Is this thing gonna lose any durability? It's still not. So it's just an infinite pickaxe. There we go. Oh my word, that was like, it took so many like attempts to like actually take out durability. Wow. 1561 times by 6. 1561 times 6. 9366. Times that by 4-ish, I think. And breaking 3 generally quadruples. I believe. The emeralds back in there. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break. Probably about halfway how long I'll be streaming today. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to take a little break now. And yeah, see you guys in a bit. Okay, break over, a little stretch, a little snack. Still got my drink. Yeah, I have 9 efficiency 3, unbreaking 3 pickaxes. Yeah, we'll see how far this gets us. I have a sneaking suspicion the answer will be not very far. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? And I need my Twitch dashboard up, don't I? So, I guess I'm probably just gonna go like back and forth. I'm not gonna go like all the way up at once, I don't think, because that's just like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. I'll probably just like do a little something like this. Hope I don't get lava dumped on my head. That's the wrong pickaxe. Yeah, we'll see how far we can get with this. I can't quite remember how far forwards we need to go. I get it. There we go. Yeah, fast right click doesn't quite work. You're doing it like twice. Yeah, I seem to remember like the tunnel ball needs like 14 blocks of space. I'm gonna that one, my first hotbar slot. I'm so used to swapping to my first hotbar slot to use my pickaxe. Because so my first hotbar slot like it's hotkeyed to Q rather than 1 now, so I can literally hold W with my middle finger like that, and then whenever I need to switch to my pickaxe, I'll just Q with my ring finger. Like I did just there. Oh, I see. I wonder how much ancient debris, if any, we'll find up here. It's not a small amount of terrain we're digging out. That's for sure. Yeah, obviously I'm building this world eater. in a, excuse me, Solstan Valley because I want to build a gas farm here. However you can do it, it does work technically in every biome. I would maybe avoid doing it in a basalt delta because yes, it would be very good for magma cube farming. If you technically want to do it, it would technically work. But digging out, I wouldn't, because digging out the terrain is just going to be a nightmare, basically. I mean, I guess you could set beacons up, to be fair. You can insta-mine basalt and blackstone with a haste 2 efficiency 5. But then again, you have to then get efficiency 5. Hey, the pickaxe is lasting very well, which is very nice to see. We have not used a lot of durability at all. Yeah, and of course the other thing we want to make sure we remember to do is have the mob switch on whenever we're building / running anything here. And we need to make sure we never log out at this location when the mob switch is on. Because logging out actually turns off the mob switch. Because it's chunk loader based, and chunk loaders obviously get stopped when the game gets stopped. It's not like the overworld where I'm using spawn chunk based stuff. I guess I could technically build a nether, or I could like move my nether mob switch to the spawn chunks. The difficulty with that is obviously everything I've built in the nether is basically near the spawn chunks. So it would mean my gold farm wouldn't work. Wait, would the gold? Yeah, no, it would. Yeah, the gold farm wouldn't work. The magma cube farm wouldn't work. / froglite farm. It's why it's been built so far out the way. The last thing I want is a ghast shooting the tunnel bore or the world eater whilst it's running. That would actually be a catastrophe. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how many bits like this there are. In terms of like getting ready and stuff. We'll have to see. Do you mind? That's so rude. Burning me like that. So ridiculously, incredibly rude. How many blocks are we in now? It must be like 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think maybe a couple more passes should be good enough, and then we can work on taking the top of it out. Hey! Ancient debris, what did I say? It's always great fun finding ancient debris at such ridiculously high numbers. Can you imagine, like, in the overworld, if there was, like, a really small chance of finding, like, diamond ore in mountains? That'd be hilarious. Oh, gotta love Punch 2. Punch 2 just makes, like, fighting mobs with a bow so much funnier. Particularly if they don't, like, die in one hit, because they just go ping! We're almost through one pickaxe. Ah. That is something that I have not seen in a very long time in this world. The old durability pin. No. Oh, yeah, do you want to help me mine some stuff out? Just kidding. I don't want to get spleefed by a ghast, funnily enough. I wonder if there are any other farms we could build here. I don't really think so, because it's like so like dead here. We could put maybe a few like non-mob based other farms in here, like maybe a basalt generator. Anything else useful we could build here in another? I actually don't think so. Is that a punch bow? It is. Thank you. Alrighty. Last one. How much durability have we got left? 13. And I think this is probably long enough. How much have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There should be enough. There it goes. Oh, I've already got a few of them in my inventory, lol. I don't know how I missed it, like the other couple that I had in my inventory, but it's fine. Hello. No. Yeah, I actually need to work on... I need to get a schematic for a tunnel wall that's actually big enough to fit in here. Because, yeah. How did you survive that? Then of course we will need to work on like ridiculous amounts of resources. I might try and get like a cobblestone farm up and running in the end. Maybe next week's video. Yeah. Just so I can get some of that stuff quickly. And a raid farm for the redstone is probably going to be needed as well. Just because of the sheer number of observers, pistons. Who's going to win? I'm probably going to guess the one with the enchanted bow, maybe? Yeah. Your prize. Alright, that's about, what, a third of it? 1, 2, 3, 4... yeah, it's about a third of it. Now what we get to do is sort of try and not too quickly walk and do this. Obviously this should work because I've built the path out. Hopefully we don't fall off anywhere. I mean, if we do fall off, we've got a Elytra and fireworks, so it's not going to be the end of the world. It'll be a case of, are my reflexes up to scratch? soul speed does make things a little bit more awkward because, of course, the soul sand is a fraction of a block lower, which I think puts the top blocks out of reach. No. Yeah, that is gonna be a problem, isn't it? I don't know. If it gets too much of an issue, we'll run over and turn the mob switch on. I don't expect it will be. No. Right. One down, 14 more to go. You see, this is why I like building world eaters and tunnel bores and machines, because I hate manual work. The thing I have with turning on the mob switch at the minute is it's, you know, we're not exactly, I appreciate we're not miles away from the mob switch, but it's still a decent chunk of time to fly over there and stuff. It's a case of, you know, is the time I'm going to spend flying over there, turning it on, etc., and flying back, is that going to be more or less than the time I'm going to be spending, you know, like, just quickly killing off anything that bothers me? At the minute, I don't think it is. I mean, we might find that once we get a lot more of this opened up, that ghasts do become quite a big problem. But now, everything seems fine. Honestly, it'd be kind of interesting to see how much netherrack I've mined. Actually, I don't think what my most mined block would be. Could be spruce, could be stone. I think it would be stone. Yeah, stone 55,700. We are definitely about to surpass that though. The netherrack on a call 52,000. No, just over 3,000 away. I love how then it just plummets down to the ice, which is 27,374. Why have I mined so many rails? What possible reason could I have to have mined 2,741 rails? And also dark oak and jungle leaves? What? I would have thought spruce leaves would be the most. I use those for the Enderman farm. Oh wait, dark oak and jungle leaves are for the saplings for use in the tree farm. That's what it is. Hey Guffy, how you doing? Welcome in. You joined me doing some incredibly exciting work here. I am mining netherrack. Quite a bit of netherrack. Second. Sorry about that. What is the time? 10 to 9. I think we'll just about have enough time to get this netherrack mined out. We'll see how efficient we are. And next one we go. And onwards. This will be about a quarter of the way there, I believe. The soul sand really is kind of frustrating. Fine. Oh, there we go, we're off the soul sand now. Like another 70 blocks to go, and then we can turn around. I wonder if there are any 1.20 bedrock breaking machines, because it would be quite cool to break the bedrock hole, or like break the whole bedrock roof for this perimeter. It would certainly take a long time to do. Yeah. Soul sand. No, I didn't want to do that. It's so annoying how just that 1 pixel you get dropped down when you're on soul sand is enough to stop you from being able to mine all the way up. It just sucks. Still though, it does mean that you can use soul sand to suck items into a hopper. Yeah, swings and roundabouts. Oops, we reached the end. Very nice. Hello there. Can I shoot that gas from here? Don't think so. Come on. Got it. Nice. Right. We have done 5. We are properly a third of the way there now. Yeah, what do you reckon? 9:30 we'll finish, roughly? No. Why is there an Enderman here? Fortunately, I've got a nice. Really, no ender pearls from a looting 3 sword. That sucks. Fortunately, I've got a nice 2-block high gap. Perfect for enderman hunting. I'm trying to think the last time I did this amount of hand mining. Like, just out an area. I don't think I've even done anything, done that much in this world, I don't think. Huh. I think the last time must have been in old single player world of mine, before I started YouTube and streaming and stuff. And I was building a slime farm. And that was, I think this was in 1.17 before the world pack changes. And so yeah, I just dug out a slime chunk down to what was then bedrock, and then of course the update came and got turned into deep slate. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually done this much digging on this world. Hmm. I did not want to put that, or mine that one. Mine, jump. Mine out. Mine and jump. And mine and jump. And mine and jump. There we go. Starting to look pretty good. Starting to look pretty good. We've got time at the end of this, we can hop into a test world and see if the thing actually still works. If it doesn't, I'm gonna look a little bit stupid. So I do really hope that it does still work. I've not seen any like comments in the video saying it doesn't still, or it doesn't work. There's a couple that are indicating some of the flying machines break like at the ends of the thing. But because it's not happening to the whole flying machine in the comments, I can almost guarantee that it's down to a too low simulation distance. So in your settings here, in video settings, you have what's render distance and then simulation distance. And yeah, it says that that's how far away entities, or terrain and entities being the key word there, are loaded and ticked. So if your simulation distance is too low, then the minecarts, which are entities of the TNT Jupers, then don't get ticked, which means then the TNT Juper doesn't work and other stuff breaks and all that. Is yeah, never any good. Honestly, I can't work out if this is faster than like doing sort of, you know, like the 2x2 we did the first time, doing that loads. It might actually have been faster to do that. We could possibly still actually do 2x2 on the way back. Well, that'll be an interesting one to see. Actually, I kind of feel like it must be faster, because this one we're doing like, is it 5? Like 5, 5. I mean, even here we're not even doing it. Full sand first. No. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Whereas when we're doing the 2x2, Obviously with this one there's less sort of pickaxe movement. Who knows? Although I guess if we take out another like layer or two, then we probably don't have to like pause. We can probably just walk straight underneath. Obviously with the exception of the soul sand when we start to jump. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, let's try doing like this. And it's not going to be like the most neat in the world. The most neat in the world? What was that? It's not going to be the neatest in the world. Oh, that definitely hurts your eyes a bit. Might be worth turning particles off. Decreased this? I could have sworn there was something that like just gets rid of the whole stuff anyway. Maybe not though. Bit of skeleton. This is why I'm not a big fan of doing it like this. It is faster, but there's a lot of rotary motion combined with the particles. Which is not a great look. So I might go back to this. And we'll get this section done. I'm actually kind of surprised at how few ghasts I had to deal with. I was expecting like more to spawn, although now that I've said that, they're going to be like spawning left, right and centre, aren't they? Yeah, who knows? gold skeleton just over there. Look at that. Don't see too many of those around and about. No. It's getting there. It is getting there. And I should probably just double check something quickly. 277 divided by 16. Yeah, it's 17 chunks. So with a 32 chunk simulation distance, we should be more than fine in terms of getting, the perimeter mined out and loading all the minecarts for both the tunnel bore and the world eater. When you get to start building like the massive ones, like if you want to go 500 by 500 or even like 1000 by 1000, that's when things start getting a little bit more complicated and you have to, like, that sort of thing is physically impossible in vanilla, like straight up standard vanilla. What you really need is like, that's when you start having to use like carpet mod to generate in. Oh wait, I'm in the ceiling. To generate in like bots that will keep chunks loaded. Which that I really don't want to do in this world. I'm fine with like AFKing and manipulating it as a single player game, but I don't want to be at the point where I'm having to like summon in my own custom bots just to keep something loaded for a farm to work. Okay, this is good progress we're making. Very good progress we're making. I'm going to do it like this rather than go like this, because at least moving slower forwards and doing a bit more smooth side to side motion is slightly less nauseating. Although with my eyes, yeah, it's still a little bit rough. Oh, you're still alive. That was a fully charged Power 5 bow shot. I should probably, like, check the tunnel wall that's in here first as well. Might be we need to make the tunnel sort of wider. Like that, actually. Hello there. Bye. Okay, I'm hoping this is a point now where I can just... Yeah, just walk like this rather than having to, like, stutter step. I can even get away with sprinting as well. Not on soul sand, but... or soul soil. But on regular ground... Damn it. Whee. There we go, and there, and jump, and jump, and jump, and jump. The FOV distortion makes, like, trying to get the perspective on that really weird. No. How much durability have we got left? 141. Will it be enough to get us to the end, or will we need to get one more pickaxe out? That is the question. I think we may need to get one more pickaxe out. Yeah, that's now 15 durability. Do you mind? Oh, there it goes. Probably eat some food. Wait, how do I actually get quite low on that? They must have had like a power 3, power 4 bow on that. Anyway, last 3 little runs. Correct. Oh, like eat. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see just how much ancient debris we'll find up at this Y level. I mean, it is basically a guarantee that we'll find at least some. Because we're searching 270 odd by 270 odd area. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see just how much total we'll find. I know for a fact it's not enough for a netherite beacon, unfortunately. No. Yeah, it's nowhere near enough for a netherite beacon. I think it might only have been like enough for like lack of ingots, maybe. I mine in peace, please. Right, last little bit. And I'll take a quick break whilst I try and load up the world to test if it actually still works. Otherwise, I will have just dug a big hole for no reason at all. I probably should have checked to see if it works at the start of the stream rather than the end of the stream, but oh well. Common sense isn't necessarily my strong suit. go. Have a quick little fly down. Lovely. I kind of want to know what that bow was, because that did quite a bit of damage. Option. Stumble. We might actually need to dig more out, because I mean that's just the back mechanism, which we just dig a little bit out for at the end. This obviously isn't the full length one, but I think I need to dig another 7 blocks in front of this, which I won't do now. I'm pretty sick and tired of digging netherrack, to be honest. So I'm going to take a break, try and get the World Eater world file loaded up, and yeah, see if that works. I really hope it does, because if it doesn't, I'm a bit, yeah, a little bit scuppered. Okay. So I have loaded up the Netherworld Eater. It's good. Obviously, we'll also have to dig these trenches out before we can build this whole thing up. And yeah. So we should be in 1.20.1. In theory, we should just be breaking this and it should work. Jeez, that is loud. That is 1% sound. And because our simulation distance is all the way up, this is working all the way along. And I believe technically we can stand anywhere in this area. And it should work. So the big thing that we want to double check is, does it make it all the way to the end? So let's run it at 10 times speed. I'm just going to turn blocked off. And it should get set back off. It's perfect. Then what I'm going to do is place a redstone block there. That should, in theory, turn the whole thing off. This should all be visual glitches. Yep, that's all fine. Everything's still running perfectly. Again, visual glitches. And that's going again. And again, I'm just going to do that. Let's just halve the speed. So this is 5 times speed. 1 times speed. I just want to make sure everything comes in here properly. Which indeed it does. And then I should be able to get rid of that. The whole thing comes down. Everything gets sent off a bit. Make sure everything here is finished. Place another redstone block there. And that's how we're going to sort of pause it and take backups. And we can watch this one go all the way across. Yeah, when it comes to actually running this, basically all I'm going to be doing is just streaming it being monitored. Yeah, but we can see here how this works. So it like just barely runs underneath the bedrock ceiling. So it's very, very useful. And I want to like double check the space that we need as well. And these piston bits here actually have 2 purposes. First of all, they get rid of all the lava. They also push down any ancient debris, because of course ancient debris is blast resistant or blast proof, and but it can also be moved by pistons. So unlike obsidian and stuff, we don't necessarily need to mine it out until until we get to the very, very bottom. Yeah, you hear all of the minecarts going. Honestly, probably the most annoying thing it's going to be to get is the coral fans. I think everything. Well, I guess we've got to craft all of the pistons and the sticky pistons. Yeah, you can see there, lava gets punched out. And that comes to a stop. That comes to a stop as well. And then, again, one last time, I just want to check that everything sets off fine from this side. Which it does. Perfect. So I'm going to do that. And then we do that. No, it can't be more than 500. So this will run it basically as fast as the game physically can. We can ignore all that over there because that's just rendering glitches and things like that. Actually, I can use FreeCam to monitor it. You can see over here, particularly where we've got lots of lava. There you go, you can see a bit of ancient debris just there. Oh yeah, and I stopped it at that end. Cool! Well, that is very good that that all works. Set that back to 20. And yeah, this is basically what we're going to do. And we'll build a gas farm at the centre of it all. Yeah. That's how it's been. I mean, not much else to say, really. I was about to say you could do it somewhere else and put another farm in there. I tell you what, it would be interesting to do it in a Crimson Forest and do a Hoglin farm. Just like hyper efficient cooked pork chop and cooked pork chop and something leather. Yeah, that will do it for now, though. Yeah. So I'm glad this works. Yeah, we have officially made a start on the project. I was just going to check how tall this was as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that is a lot taller. That's like twice as tall as we've got. We may actually need to run 2 tunnel bores. Hmm. Yeah, we may need to run 2 tunnel bores. We'll see. I mean, yeah, once we've run the first one, it should be fine. We'll just have to, like, dig out another channel down and then just run it off again. Yeah, and of course, when we run the tunnel walls, we'll have to clear out any lava by hand, but fortunately, because it's the top of the world, not the bottom of the world, that shouldn't be too bad. But anyway, that will do it there. Stream-wise, a massive stream today, just... Let's see, where is it? Not even 3 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording.